Going second. Start the game with Larvitar. Great. All I need to do now is evolve my Larvitar into Tyranitar and set up my Arceus. With 1 energy, my Tyranitar can deal 60 damage to opponent Zeraora. Pretty hurt. And it's great. Draw our second Larvitar. Maybe draw 3 new cards. Well, I still cannot draw my Celebi. Deal 30 damage here. Arceus cannot do much, right? Opponent also run Mega Kangaskhan. I cannot save this Tyranitar anymore, right? Opponent also run Ilima, I guess. Still cannot evolve. This one is Celebi. I still have one more Professor Research. My Tyranitar can one-shot Mega Kangaskhan. We don't need Celebi anymore. Yeah. So bad at drawing cards, right? No Ilima. Cannot evolve my Larvitar into Tyranitar. The last 4 cards are the cards I'm looking for. All of them hiding at the bottom of my deck. So sad right now. Opponent also run Ilima. Professor Research and Ilima also hiding at the bottom of my deck. Yeah, of course the opponent have red card to disrupt us. Well, I have Ilima. Now I still have 6 cards left in my deck. Alright, let's one-shot opponent Mega Kangaskhan then. We can deal 180 damage to Mega Kangaskhan. They don't get a chance to play their Ilima to save their Mega Kangaskhan. Don't forget to play Arceus for extra 30 damage. Make sure that we don't misclick. Okay. That was so satisfying. Thank you very much. Going first, play against lightning type deck, start the game with Larvitar. So bad at drawing cards. We don't need this X-Speed anymore, right? I don't want the opponent to get too much value with their Copycat. Opponent Oricorio can attack first. If only I have Rocky Helmet, that would be nice. Can I draw my Celebi? Opponent also run Arceus. Play Copycat, search for Celebi and Arceus. Tyranitar still cannot attack though. If only this Tyranitar only requires 1 energy in order to attack. If I can draw my Celebi next turn, we can take down opponent Oricorio. No electrical cord, please. Let's set up our second Tyranitar then. This Arceus cannot do much because I'm not running that many Pokemon for my bench to power up my Arceus. Can we top deck Celebi? Alright. Say goodbye to your Oricorio then. Ooh, 80 damage. Bam! Oricorio down. Next turn we can deal 130 damage to opponent Arceus because I have Korrina. That is brutal. Let me showcase Korrina with Tyranitar, please. Yeah, opponent actually can play Ilima too to save their Arceus. Play Korrina. What hurt 30 damage really hurt. Bam! My bench Tyranitar also can attack with only 1 energy. Will the opponent play Ilima here? Looks like the opponent has a lot of lucky ice pop, no? Okay, let's end this game then. My bench Tyranitar can deal 80 damage to opponent Arceus. See ya! Okay. Finally, this fighting type Tyranitar become fireable thanks to Celebi. Nice game. Play against Psychic type deck, start the game with Arceus the worst, but at least I have Ilima in my hand. I need my Tyranitar. Play against Audino. Audino is weak against fighting type Pokemon. Probably we can one-shot Audino with my Tyranitar. Yeah, let's try to one-shot Audino then. I believe I can win this game. Don't care about opponent healing cards. But the problem is Indeedee, right? Indeedee also can deal massive damage to my Tyranitar. If it has 4 energy, Indeedee can deal 150 damage to my Tyranitar. Still not enough to one-shot my Tyranitar though. 2 hit from Indeedee take down my Tyranitar. Opponent evolve their Bramblin into Brambleghast. They get a lot of value with their Copycat, good for them. Opponent also run Comfey, okay, no Indeedee, good. With Arena of Antiquity plus Korrina, we can deal 200 plus damage, I guess. Oh no. I cannot play my Copycat, too bad. Let's play this X-Bit then. If we can evolve our Larvitar into Tyranitar next turn, that will be huge. Okay, opponent choose to stall the game. So the opponent know that I have Ilima. Maybe. Yeah, opponent know that I have Ilima. I don't have X-Speed anymore. Opponent doesn't have board space for their Indeedee too. Finally, they move their Audino to the active spot. Alright, win this game. How strong is my Tyranitar right now? 160 damage plus weakness damage, right? 180 damage plus Arena of Antiquity. 200 damage. If I have Korrina, we can deal 230 damage. No! Opponent conceded. Okay, nice game. Okay. Start the game with Pichu. I have swapped X-Speed for Pichu. Pichu can help us set up Tyranitar or Arceus faster. Besides, we also need more Pokemon on our bench to power up Arceus. That's why I swap X-Speed for Pichu. Next turn we can attack with Tyranitar and take down opponent routes. Deal 60 damage to routes, right? Opponent play Peculiar Plaza. No. How can the opponent have Iono? Never mind. Safe. Let's take down opponent routes then. We don't have to worry about Mega Gardevoir anymore. Mimikyu need to hit my Tyranitar 3 times to take it down. Opponent move their Mew to the active spot. Mew only can deal 130 damage if it copy Tyranitar move. Looks like I will keep attaching energy to my Tyranitar because we want to showcase Tyranitar, right? Boost our Tyranitar power with Arena of Antiquity. Take down opponent Pokemon one by one. Thankfully, we still managed to evolve our Larvitar into Tyranitar after opponent play their Iono. Put our Tyranitar back into our deck. That Mimikyu also can copy our Tyranitar move. Let's attach energy to our Arceus then. We need our second Larvitar to power up my Arceus. Fail to take the Mimikyu thanks to Mimikyu ability. Does the opponent run wheel? Opponent have to discard Mimikyu energy or I win this game. Top deck Korrina will be huge. Deal 180 damage to opponent Mimikyu. Bam! Yeah, I like Pichu in this deck too because we can deal maximum damage with our Arceus when we have to attack with Arceus. Nice game. Going second. Start the game with Celebi the worst. I need to find my Pichu then. Don't really want to sacrifice my Celebi. Let's play Copycat then. If we can draw our Pichu, we can retreat Celebi. I need a board space for Arceus too. Let's sacrifice this Pichu then. Our Tyranitar can one-shot Miltank anyway. Next turn, Miltank deal 40 damage. We found our Arceus. If only Tyranitar only requires 2 fighting type energy. Opponent still spare my Pichu, huh? Next turn, our Tyranitar can one-shot Miltank. Yeah, of course, the opponent has Cyrus. Opponent try their best to take down my Larvitar. Good luck then. We don't even need Arceus to one-shot Miltank with our Tyranitar. But Arceus is the MVP, how? Going first. Play against fire type deck, start the game with Celebi, the worst. Opponent play Alolan Marowak with Victini. I need other basic Pokemon. Yeah, of course we failed to draw the other basic Pokemon. Alolan Marowak requires 3 energy in order to attack. No other choice, I have to play this Rocky Helmet to my Celebi so that I can get maximum value with my Copycat. Draw 4 new cards. Cannot attack with my Larvitar yet. Opponent Marowak will be ready next turn. Marowak probably can one-shot my Tyranitar too. Let's draw 5 new cards then. That's for Arceus and Tyranitar. Tyranitar. Okay, we win this game. Take down Cubone before it evolves into Alolan Marowak. Let me hit your Cubone. Bam! Okay. Opponent is so close to play their Alolan Marowak. Nice game.